Always leave on a high note. Not every time gra 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 voice.
Oh, I really do miss you right here and now. And I can't wait for you to be back home. I can't wait for you to see me in the best lingerie that I got myself.
Be soft.
Hey, babes, guess what I have prepared for you?
I can't wait for you to be back, honey, 'cause I miss you so much. And I can't wait to rub my hands from your head to the sole of your feet. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I come with a lot of juicy content. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about ways that you can make your man miss you like crazy. No two ways about it. I mean, like, no two ways about it if you follow some of my ways to make him miss you. Of course, you do know that absence make the heart grow fonder, or so we're told. But let's face it, right? Absence only helps you if your man is actually missing you during that time. That's why I have put together these 13 and sometimes sneaky tricks to make him miss you and make sure that his mind is stayed on you even when his hands are not in yours. Okay? Now listen up, ladies. I believe that learning to make him miss you isn't some esoteric art that only the initiated seductress can master. It is a concrete set of steps that you can take to increase the chances that he will be thinking of you when you're away. Whether you've got a long-standing love affair that you're trying to spice up, or maybe you've recently undergone a breakup and you want that intense breakup to make up sex, whether you're, trying to keep things going long distance, or maybe you just got into a fight or you haven't yet convinced the guy to be yours. Listen, the matter of the fact is that getting him to miss you is a secret ingredient in your love potion. So are you ready? Let's begin, baby. Let's do that. Number one, always leave on a high note. I tell you, ladies, that nothing supports a solid, trustworthy, long-term relationship more than leaving on a high note, especially if you've recently been through some rough patches. So when you and your man part your ways on an unpleasant or overtly serious terms, there is a greater chance that the time that he will spend away from you will be full of questions about whether your relationship was right or is right for him. Don't give him that opportunity. Instead, make him miss you by taking your leave cheerfully with kisses, hugs, and promises to reunite soon. And this is also true when it comes to sex. If you aren't going to be with your man for an extended period of time, let's say for a week or 2 weeks, then blowing his mind right before he leaves is a perfect way to keep him missing you and fantasizing about you when you're not together. And when I mean blow his mind off, you know what I mean? You get down to business. Be naughty, be wild, be theatrical, baby. I need to drink some water because my throat is dried. Now, number two, another way to make his heart grow fonder is by texting, talking dirty, and sexting. Now, thanks to the phone in your pocket or in your purse, you can easily talk to your man, text him, video chat him, and even send him some, sexy Snapchats that can delete themselves thanks to Snapchat. But I don't actually do Snapchat. I don't even have it on my phone. Of course, this is a perfect way to keep things spicy and fun with your man, but most importantly, it will keep him missing you. Also, if you want to take things in a more sexy and sensual direction when talking to him, then I would advise you to brush up on your dirty talking, all right, or your dirty talks with this video up here. And also use your softer bedroom voice with him. Serenade him with your voice. Let it be like a sound of music in his ears. Because when your voice has that calming effect on your man, he will stay addicted to wanting to hear you speak. More so when you're not nearby. Not every time gra 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 voice. Or macho kind of voice. Sometimes you just calm down and you say, oh, you pick up the phone.
Hey, baby, how are you? Have you had dinner? Have you had lunch? How's your day going? Oh, I really do miss you right here and now. And I can't wait for you to be back home. I can't wait for you to see me in the best lingerie that I got myself. What do you think I'm wearing right now?
All of those kind of sexy talk, not the one, hey, how far? How are you? How is work? What's going on? No, don't be doing gra gra. Don't be doing, be in your feminine aura, your feminine energy. Let it exude in the things that you say, in the way you say those things. Let it be soft so that he can be able to exude his own masculine side. Masculine, feminine, that's the polarity that you need in your relationship. Well, that could only happen if your man allows you to be in your feminine energy, because some women are very unlucky getting married or getting hooked up with a guy that just brings out that masculine side of them. All right. So if you're lucky to have a man who allows you be in your feminine aura, then you can actually make that call. Hey, babes, guess what I have prepared for you? I can't wait for you to be back, honey, because I miss you so much. And I can't wait to rub my hands from your head to the sole of your feet. Those fake sexy laughter. My baby, I miss you so much. I can't wait to have you in between my legs. I love you so much. Oh. I'm disturbing my neighbors. Number 3, be good in bed. Be good in bed. Now, need I state that this is for the married people? Because we do funny Kate. Now, this is effective to making him long for you, particularly in a case of a long distance relationship. You will need something to get your man through those long nights without you. So you had better be at least good. All right, than anyone that he has ever experienced in his entire life. Now, calm down. If this sounds frightening, just relax, because quite frankly, the very fact that you know what your guy likes and dislikes gives you a leg up in the scale of things. Do you get what I mean? Of course, I've already talked about oral sex and trying new sex positions, but there is a lot more you can try. You can get outside of your comfort zone. You could try some of the kinky lovemaking tips that I have been giving you in this channel. Go through my channel. Go through all my videos. You will see them. If you're not a fan of giving head, then this is a guide on giving your man a satisfying hand job. It is a perfect antidote. All right, check out this video. It's been going viral for weeks now. Now, if you're feeling really kinky and dominant, then you would definitely want to try some of these fandom ideas on him that I have in this video up here. Plus, I have got some great advice on how you can blow his mind in bed. Every time the two of you meet up, give him exactly what he needs, what he wants in bed, and do it lovingly, as long as it's not something that is detrimental to your health. Do it lovingly, slowly, teasingly, lingeringly, and be sure of your moves. Don't act like you're uncertain about what you're doing to him, but also make sure to hit his sweet spot, so that when he thinks of passion, he thinks of you and only you. Go where most women dare not to go. Go where. That's the secret. Go where most women. I'm only talking to the married ones. Don't want to be doing it on all of these guys that just want to use and dump you. I've told you. So do it to the man that is 101% committed to you, your husband. So do the things that most women are scared to do. do you know that most men have not yet enjoyed the full intimacy potential that they should have? And that's because most women are not ready to go in deep with their men and explore his entire body. Listen, just as you crave him to touch and ravish the whole of your body, that's the same way he craves you to do it. That's the same way he craves you to do it to him too. So don't limit yourselves, ladies. Take him to places no other woman has ever taken him to and watch him get stuck on you. Would lie to lie. Number 4, be mysterious. When you're trying to woo a guy, whether or not he is aware of your intentions, I believe that leaving a little mystery is one of the best ways to ensure that he's still thinking of you once he leaves. So I would encourage you women to always hold back in little ways. Make him walk to get smiles or laughs from you. And please avoid that classic girlish pitfall of oversharing. If he asks you questions about your past, be coy, but not annoyingly so, okay? You could answer his queries, but don't provide tons of information. It's so unnecessary. A little ambiguity about your story is the best way to make him want to spend more time with you. In fact, a large part of building sexual tension with a guy is being mysterious. Trust me, it's the perfect way to keep him thinking about you and missing you. Because mystery is also a crucial part of keeping your sex alive, exciting after marriage. That's the very crucial part. Being mysterious, not him knowing everything about you or being not him thinking you're very predictable. Maybe I will teach you how to be mysterious after years of being married to your man. Maybe in the coming episodes. Number 5, if you want to make his heart grow fonder for you, then highlight the fun parts of your life. And I am not talking about having a perfect Instagram profile. That's not a good way to make him miss you. Don't spend all your time trying to prove your life is a wonderland or it's beautiful because he will smell a rat. Instead, just be positive. Just be positive. Just tell him about the fantastic concert you went to, the new sushi or the new amala joints that you tried with your friends, or the rocking nights that you had with your girlfriends. Fun stories like this, as opposed to moaning about negative issues, proves that, you are a great person to be around whether or not he's there. Number 6, show interest in someone else. I know you guys will hate me for this, but it can backfire. But it sure works. Jealousy? I even heard that in France, a crime of passion can get you off the hook for murder. For real. But in most places, jealousy is just a really useful tool for making a dude think about you. So how do you use it to your advantage? I think that it's best employed when you're trying to get the attention of your ex-boyfriend or a guy who hasn't yet committed to you, or for some reason, it works best when dating a younger guy. So what you do is to redirect your attention from the subject of your real affection to someone else. Dress well, smell well, laugh, flirt, learn, listen, use gentle touches on your hands and arms, and generally just display your interest in this person for all to see. Now, make sure it's someone you can stand. Otherwise, your pretense will be pretty obvious. If you're going to do that, don't do it with someone that you can't stand. And who knows? You may even find that convincing the current guy to miss you isn't as fun as actually getting to know this one. Okay? Warning. This is a warning. This will teach you how to make your man jealous, but use it at your own risk. Because creating jealousy sometimes has some pretty bad unintended consequences. Okay? So you've got to be ready for the bad too when it does backfires. All right? Number 7, help him see what life could be like. Now, can I be candid with you, ladies? The truth is that you have a slim chance of sticking in a guy's head if he can't imagine what life with you would be like. So I suggest that you show him. If you're in the early stages of your relationship, or you're trying to get a new friend or new acquaintance to fall in love with you, then give him something to miss. Show him your fun side, your wild streak, your spirit, your free-spiritedness. Let him in on the things that you love, whether it's your obsession or your dreams, your passion, whatever it is. Just invite him to fun activities and prove that even a cup of tea with you and having engaging conversation on anything can be the most fun he's had in weeks. Then head home, leaving him to stew in your absence and ponder what might be if he were in your presence. Number 8, show him what he's missing. You know, they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Or isn't that how it goes? Okay, maybe not, but it's still a great strategy for a long distance lovers, right? Use Snapchat or Instagram or even your phone's video chat to keep the spark alive, even when you're thousands of miles away, all right? And make sure to paint a good picture too. Distance tends to make us consider alternatives because it's already hard to be away from the one we love. So don't add incentive, all right? The background of the video should show a clean, orderly space, not one that looks like it's inhabited by a mad person or a woman who is dirty, all right? So pay attention to your looks too. Just because you won't be physically intimate doesn't mean you shouldn't put on your best face every time that you're together. You should put on a good face, all right? I'm not saying you should put on makeup. Like, I'm not putting on makeup right now, but I'm still looking presentable. And when it comes to putting on a show, you can show him what he's missing as you pleasure yourself all by yourself and make him watch. If you know, you know. You know, you know. Aha. Number 9, if you want him to miss you like crazy, when you're away, then you've got to wait a while before responding. Even when you and your guy are in a happy relationship, you can prove your desirability by maintaining a reasonable distance, all right? You don't have to jump at his suggestion. You don't have to immediately respond to his WhatsApp message or his text messages or his story, or you laugh at all his jokes or fire off answers to his text messages. Now, the fact that you are your own person is one of the things that he loves about you, and that makes him miss you when you're gone. So don't sacrifice it in the name of love. Of course, you must, make certain not to be cold either, all right? Because there's always going to be a balance. Don't be too extreme. That's not a recipe for missing you. It's just a recipe for sadness. You call it game, you will soon learn that men are wired in a certain way. And if you try to make it easy for them, you make them lose that thrill of having you. It's a fact. Number 10, blow him off. Now, when you've recently broken up and you're planning, your strategy for how to make a guy miss you, don't leave this off the list. Sure, playing hard to get is a poor choice if your guy is good to you and, deserves your attention, or if you haven't yet snagged someone's heart. But when a man has treated you unkindly, a little taste of his medicine is just a ticket. If he calls or texts you, just quench your immediate desire to get back to him sharp, all right? Instead, turn your phone off. Watch a movie, call a girlfriend, get a drink. Do whatever you have to in order to kill that urge to respond immediately. And by doing so, you leave him wondering where you are, what you're doing, why you aren't running to him, who you're with, and what he's doing while he's thinking these thoughts. That's right, he's missing you. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of blowing him off is showing your man that you have standards. And if he isn't willing to meet them, then you have got to show him that you're willing to walk away and not look back. And trust me, the real ones will come correct with you. But just be careful, because even the narcissistic ones will do anything to get back into your radar just so that they want to satisfy their fragile ego. Be very careful. Never give people chances unless they've proven beyond all reasonable doubts that they have changed and they're willing to do right by the connection you both hold. Okay? Number 11, leave him wanting more. Because the best way to get a guy to miss you, whether he's just met you or you've been together for years, is to leave him wanting more. More kisses, more stories, more laughter, more creativity, more of your mother's amazing secret meatball recipes, whatever it is. Be generous with your time and attention, but not overly do it. You need to be slightly hard to get and reach, but not at his beck and call. Let him know next time he can look forward to the same treatment, but that this time the fun is over, baby. And while it's fine to skip a shift at work or cancel other plans once in a while, stick to your own schedule and call it when your time together is done. He will respect you and think of you more when you're not always around. And please do it when he's still having fun with you. Remember, you have to leave when the ovation is still the loudest. Number 12, act like you don't care. Now, if you guess that this is a tip for the ex-boy toy out there, you're right. You probably are right. Now, when a guy thinks that you care, he's way less likely to want to pursue contact with you. Because why would he? Even if he does still want you in his life, he knows that you will probably take care of getting in contact or getting in touch with him. And that's him winning you 1 and you 0. Especially when you two ended things abruptly or suddenly. And there might already be some unfinished business he's thinking about. Don't give him an easy opportunity to explore it. Stay aloof. Because listen, ladies, letting him wonder whether or not he should contact you or wrestle with his inner demons or debate the pros and cons and try to get you out of his head is the best way to keep him thinking about you. Listen, go to the bank with that, all right? Number 13, and lastly, look awesome. If you're still wondering how to make him miss you, now here is an easy one. Be hot. If you and your guy just broke up and there's still a chance that you might get back together, or perhaps, you just want to give him a little taste of what he lost, looking fantastic is the best way to do it, girl. Work out, wear good clothes that fits, and show off your sexy assets, and do your hair. Just start augmenting your natural beauty. It not only makes you prettier, it also gives you appealing confidence that would turn you even more missable. And let me just add another one, number 14, be your own woman. Now, one of the best ways to make him miss you is to stop depending on him for your happiness, especially when you're in a long distance relationship where the two of you see each other far less frequently than you would like to. Now, the key to success is to find solace and serenity in your own company. I love my own company. There is nobody who can give me happiness but me. And that's why I can't easily stay broken for a long time. Now, the knowledge that you're joyfully pursuing your personal commitments, your hobbies, your dreams, your interests, your friendships, while he's gone, will keep you on his mind more than any other move you could ever make. See, getting a guy to miss you isn't that hard. It just takes a little bit of work, a little foresight, and a lot of love, baby. All right, baby. I have to stop here until I see you tomorrow. Do know that I love you and God bless you. Mwah.